Hello, fabulous family. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are Bright
Bright and
and
Lights.
Lights.
So if you're coming across our video for the very first time, please do well to subscribe, hit the notification button, and also drop your comments. So in today's video, we'll be sharing how a fine boy like me actually get to meet this fine girl. How we met.
Finest was finest.
Okay. All right.
Well, we met in NYC camp in 2018. Not like we didn't meet like I don't want to use the word normal people. We didn't meet like the usual meeting, like, hey, hello, can I have your number? The meeting was kind of funny. Funny in the sense that we were both in the same platoon for the very first week in camp, but we never met. Not even our path never crossed, not even once.
Not even by mistake.
Until the second week of camp, where we were all instructed to write down our names the way we wanted to appear on our NYC certificate.
Okay.
Then platoon 9 was asked to meet under a particular tree.
Cashew tree.
Okay. I know you are different. Cashew tree to write our names. This introverted, beautiful girl like me, I went to camp with books. Who does that? I don't have it in mind to go to camp to make friends. I just had it in mind to go to camp, just do whatever we have to do for that 3 weeks, and then get out, get to the main business.
Let me not talk anyways. Not yet.
So, on that day, I was with one of the books I went to camp with. I was sitting down that day under another tree, very close to the tree we were to meet, and I was reading the book. But then I could not help but notice one guy that was just everywhere, chit-chatting, talking, like. Virtually, it was like it was the one sponsoring the whole conversation of, groups of people. I was like,
what will you do when you are the life of the party? Like
exactly, social butterfly. My husband is a social butterfly. I am the social. What insect is very.
You say social?
I'm not social. No.
You are far from social.
No, I won't say I'm not social. Actually, I'm an introvert. Okay, let me put it. I am an introverted extrovert. No. Extroverted introvert. Anyways, so just to avoid unnecessary conversation, I was just reading my book, and I noticed this particular voice that will not make me concentrate. I kept talking and going everywhere, and
imagine as if I'm the only one in that place that was talking.
No, at that point.
As in, funny enough, there was another plateau just close to us, and I mean, why would you notice a
that
guy?
Voice was very, very distinct. Like,
you better tell me wetin dey do. Okay.
No, like as I saw you that day, the first thing I noticed about you was, aside the fact that you wrote 007 on your cap, the other thing I noticed about you was the baggy shorts. I had to, stand up. Normally, I don't start a conversation. I can sit down with you for 3 hours. I should just be looking at you.
That was how I was just on my own. No? Like, I was just on my own as a good son of God. And I saw this girl. So I just saw like, she just came. Not even like a formal, hello, good afternoon. Nothing like that. No courtesy. Like
I said, excuse me.
Wait,
is that not courtesy enough?
Excuse me. Is it part of the literal greeting that we know? No. So you just come and say, excuse me, do you know the meaning of what is written there?
No, that was how I said it. I said it in a more calm manner.
Okay.
I said, hello, excuse me, please.
Hey, you put please.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
That sounds very, very calm and me-like. Yes.
Okay.
So continue.
So she just came and said, do you know what's the meaning of what's written on your cap? Like, yes, 007, it means...
No. This was how you responded.
Okay.
Like, you gave me that look of who's saying you, like yes.
I mean, for crying out loud, in my mind, I'm like, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with this babe? Like, where are you from? We've not met before, nothing. You just walk up to me. Just because I'm a very good guy, like, with a, in fact, with the heart of
Well,
godliness.
my mind I was like, calm down. Who won't check you?
Ah,
In my mind, because the kind of look he gave me was like, when you're trying to resist the devil, like back off. That was the kind of look.
well. So I did answer, and so fast forward, she did ask me, and as a polite guy, I answered politely, and then after that, just shortly after that,
It was immediately I asked you. Normally NYC camp, when you meet someone, what university do you go to? Seem like a kind of greeting. After greeting, but after exchanging the normal pleasantry, the next question you should be expecting is, what university did you attend? What course did you study? Let me know the caliber of people
let me
I
know
will
your
roll
class.
with.
Exactly.
Let me know your class. By
Yeah.
their school, we shall know them.
No,
So I
normal.
asked him, and he told me, Fupri. My mother was like, calm down. I don't know your school. You should have spelled it out. Then, okay, then I told him, that was in my mind anyways. Then I put my mouth, tell me, full meaning, please. It's like, baby, calm. Full meaning, please.
Just see
I
man,
wasn't trying
just
to
the
impress
admire man,
anybody.
just
He wasn't.
full package.
He wasn't my spec in a guy.
They have come
Yes,
again,
he
you see.
wasn't my spec. So
You find the right demon.
No, it wasn't my spec. I
Okay.
was. My spec was a guy, tall, dark, pointed nose. I can't have flat nose. I want to show have flat nose. Yes, God created everybody, but then I
Well,
I asked him, he told me the full meaning. I asked him, sorry, what course did you study? Then with pride, like full pride, charged 100% petroleum engineering.
yeah, petroleum
I was like,
engineering.
oh,
Just
come
like
on, chill. He did not ask me, but I had to introduce myself as well.
who asked you?
Well-
That's to show you like this baby.
I attended Olabisi. I didn't abbreviate my school name because I'm very proud of it. I attended Olabisi Onabanjo University and I studied biochemistry. I was like, okay, just very sharp. Okay, then you turn and continue.
That's to show you like I wasn't interested. Like I don't understand
Calm
what.
down, guy. I want to help your life. Well, I went back to my sports where I was sitting before.
Sorry
Then
that I shown you.
continued.
Sorry.
Then was like, I summoned the courage.
Wow.
I'm an introvert. I don't usually start a conversation, but I summoned the courage to stand up, carry myself from point A to point B, to go and ask questions, initiating a conversation.
Okay.
But then this uncle just kind of give me about one kind of response. So I just had to like go, apology accepted.
We have this drama competition kind of thing, so our platoon was preparing for the drama. So I came across our platoon members where they were doing the drama. Unknown to me, she actually scripted the drama. So when I got there, I was like, okay guys, can you people like do a rundown of the drama? When I came in, as per, I was actually popular in platoon 9, like almost everybody.
Popular, but I didn't know you.
Yeah, that's because you don't used to come to, excuse me, you don't come for meetings, you don't come,
I attend meetings.
If not that we're told to come and write names as it will appear in our, what's it called now? In our NYC certificate, she wouldn't have come because she just loved that band.
Yeah,
I mean, so she was not there. So, and I don't know, she scripted it. So when I got there and found that, so I made some adjustments, and I didn't know that I actually
you didn't make some adjustments.
Okay.
Yes.
What did
this
I
was
do?
what happened. When we were having the meeting for the drama, he wasn't present.
Okay.
He was nowhere to be found. Only for us to finish the rehearsal. Then this short guy in a baggy short with big brown cooler. That cooler is just like handbag. Was just coming from nowhere, smiling like just Come in.
I
Just
mean,
like a little child that has no worries in the world.
I mean, I'm the life of the party. I'm not
You know,
worried
it was
for.
even coming. I was like,
Well, that
okay.
description is not correct, anyways.
Well, and then the girl was like, oh, you guys have started rehearsing. I said, we are just rounding up. Oh, sorry. Can I ask, what's the drama all about? And someone took the pain to give him a rundown of the drama. Then my beloved husband said, please, can you run it from the beginning? I mean, the acting. After they ran it from beginning to end, I was like, oh, let me just change one or two things. Let me change one or two things. He actually changed the whole drama.
Sorry, ma.
I was the script writer. I never intend to feature in the drama. My uncle here made me the lead, like gave me the lead role, made me the lead, should I say actor now, a bit dramatist.
Well,
Was
that's because I have a high in picking the best
I'm
shots,
an introvert for crying out loud.
Well, but
I
he
don't
acted
even-
it well, anyways.
Yeah.
And actually,
Okay, the
platinum
role
one.
he gave me. Let me state the role he gave me.
Amebo.
He gave me a
Like-
gossiping role. I
like-
gossip all through the drama.
Like,
The role that does not even portray me, that does not even describe me, that does not even, I don't.
that's why you're a good actress,
Well, the camp ended. That was just our brief encounter in camp. The camp ended and
So fast
we
forward.
parted ways.
Yes.
So fast forward to when we take our usual 2 weeks break from the state we were posted to.
Uh-huh.
The day I was supposed to travel, something came up. I decided to wait till the next day. I was in the park just reading as usual. Reading. I was just reading. The bus I met in the park going to my destination. I had just one passenger. I made it the second passenger. So I sat down at the entrance, just reading. I was at the front, just reading. Then a mutual friend of ours that we also met at the camp came. He greeted me, then he left. After a while, I saw somebody running towards the bus I was sitting. I was like, okay, who is this? Who is this? Who is this?
Like, it was actually the guy that told me, do you remember this lady, Bolu? I'm like, who is that Bolu? He said, that lady likes to come once in a while like that for a prayer, this thing, because we had a prayer group like that in camp. So I'm like, okay, let me just go and see her. So when I spotted her from far, I'm like, oh, what's up? Sure now, I was like, who's the Bolu? Because I can't even remember the Bolu like. So I was like, okay. When I spotted her from front, so I was like, hey, what's up? How you doing? So just,
Hey,
I don't even know.
Big hug.
I mean, to me, it's no big deal. Like,
But to me, it was a very big deal.
that's why you're an introvert, man. So I was just like, hey, what's up? And she just gave me that. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
I don't match line. You understand? So I'm like, oh, I don't match line. So I was like, okay, how you doing? This and that. So I was like, okay, we're going home, blah 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 blah.
And we were not just after the pleasantries. Oh, can I have your number so that we can reach each other to know if we landed safely? Like,
no, actually, it was unlike me. I didn't even know why I asked for your number. No, let me be honest. Because I was like, okay, well, can I have your, just like a good. I'm trying to do proper follow up for.
follow up.
Wait
I'm
now.
a disciple.
Yes, now at least you came for a prayer group once or twice or so.
Does that make me a disciple?
Well, not necessarily, but I was like, okay, let me just follow up and see and check on you if you've gotten up. And funny enough, I only called that day. Have you gotten home? Yes. I called that the next day.
6:05 p.m.
I called that the next day. Hello, how are you? And that was the end. And I didn't even remember that I saved that number. See?
And I also didn't remember that I saved his number. That day, okay, he called me when I got home. That was around 6:05 p.m. in the evening. We talked. I didn't save his number. Then you didn't call me the next day. You called me after 2 days thereabout. When
Ah,
you go, I was like, sorry, who's on the line? Oh, so you didn't save my number. He
I
introduced
introduced myself
himself
again.
again, and because of that, I had to save his number because I don't want any further embarrassment when he calls again. That was why I saved his number, not because of anything.
But sincerely, my wife does not know how to save numbers. Ah, she doesn't save number. I'm like, I don't
Well,
understand.
well, 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 well,
Well, that's
well.
a talk for
Moving
another
on,
day.
moving on.
Okay.
Okay, so after that day, that was all. Then after about 3 4 weeks, all the calls happened in May. Then about
Yeah.
June
I
ending.
think it's July if I'm not wrong.
No, May. Well,
No,
only
like
May.
I mean the time we later
Yeah, that
met.
was June 28th.
Imagine. Okay.
June 28th, I was, at the salon making my hair when I went to the salon with my cousin and one of my friends. I was making my hair when it just passed. How I knew it was the one that passed was because
Don't tell me I was
the
wearing the baggy shirt.
no. Oh, Abba, the top he wore the day he met me at the park was the one he was wearing again. A short sleeve ash color shirt, stripes, white stripes
I
with
don't
ash
remember.
color trousers. Then it
Imagine.
was with a big headset that is a black big. Not even so. I didn't
So
remember.
detailed.
Well, it was with the headset and it was singing. And then I was like, this not this guy. Well, I wasn't so sure.
This not this guy, like you get it.
Like this guy, this guy, 007 guy,
Okay.
baggy short guy,
Okay.
brown collar guy. This guy can mean anything. Then I just picked my phone. It's like I have his number. Since May, this is June ending. I started scrolling. I kept scrolling
Imagine.
to the date, May 17th.
How can you
When
scroll
he
that
called me
way?
around 6:05 p.m. So I scrolled and I saw his number, then I dialed the number. Then I was like, this guy will not have my number. And I called, hello, this is Bula. Oh, I know. You know that feeling when he did not even let me to land. He just said, oh, I know.
I wasn't trying to shut you up anyways.
No, I'm not. I didn't say you're trying. Like,
Uh,
more like he was excited. Oh, so this guy can call me. Then he had to check back.
Imagine. Trek.
Like, check back. We were not even friends. We're just acquaintances. Let me put it that way.
Like.
He had to come back. Then keep us company. He went out with my friends. Was it my friend he went out with or my cousin?
No,
My friend.
it was our mutual friend anyway.
Yeah, he went out with our friend to get something. Then what was funny to me is he got one meat pie for my friend, one meat pie for my cousin, one Pepsi for my friend, one Pepsi for my cousin. But this guy got me 2 meat pies.
Like sincerely, I can't even remember this part now. Like I knew I did got them something, but I can't remember the part of where I got that too. Maybe it's just by instinct, I don't know.
By instinct.
Maybe it's the Holy Spirit that even told me to do that time. Well, I can't say,
So
but
he got me 2 meat pie with one coke. You know that he spent the 2,000 naira went to collect at the ATM.
Well,
He spent it to get snacks for us.
I've just been a good boy normally, like just a good guy that actually cares. I could have done that for anybody.
You had it to to spend it on the women.
3.
Well, when I got home, after I left, I was making my hair. When I got home, I had to call him around 8 p.m. in the night.
Imagine.
Just to tell him thank you
You
for
call man
today.
for 8 p.m.
Yeah, like that was about the time I got home. Then I called him like, hello, oh, thank you very much for today. Thank you for the snacks. Thank you for spending time. Like that. I said, oh, no problem. Okay, now, no problem. You can call me anytime. Hope I'm free to call you anytime.
I remember all these ones. So.
Oh, you said that. I was like,
Let me agree.
I was just like, okay. That's a kind of reply because this is because of the 2 people and Pepsi that I took, I was already feeling guilty. If I should say no, that would be very big. I was like, okay. That's the kind of reply I gave because 2 minutes for Pepsi is already in my throat. I can't say no. Well,
Well,
moving on.
mm.
That was practically how we met.
Yeah, that was practically how we met. Like, well, I don't even know how to say, it, but then that was how we started, and that's how our friendship now started. Like growing. We're even that close, even as at this point.
Yeah, we're
It
not
still
that
took
close. We're just
a
like
while
strangers.
till I think about July ending before we now start like having
Like August.
maybe
No.
No, it was July.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was
August.
July. It was July now.
Okay,
It was
okay.
July ending, yes. And I started having 1 or 2 talks, and I started chatting on WhatsApp. That way, I think that's just practically how we met, anyways.
Yeah, so that was basically how we met.
Like in our next video, we're talking about how I knew she was the one, and vice versa.
Definitely, yes.
So we'll be sharing with you that beautiful story, and we want you to stay glued to our page. We'll be expecting you in our next video.
So thank you for watching this video.
Thank you.
Please do what if you've not subscribed. Please do what to subscribe. You are new here. We are trying to grow. Please support us. And when you subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification button. Give us a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up.
Till we meet again in our next video. Share love, stay tuned, and thank you.
Signing out with love. Bye. Bye.